just had to go to town in the wagon. Or
That was when I was real young. I remember that.
so you started in the feed store in 1957.
July the 15th, 1957.
57. July the 15th. And retired.
July the 15th, 41 years later.
And now how long has he been retired?
I think it's been close to 15 years.
That's good. I'm glad that you did and had some time for fun. A little bit of time for fun. Or not to at least have to worry about that every day, all day.
Yeah, I didn't. I still miss
The people,
the customers.
some of the customers, the good customers.
Yeah, I had very few bad customers. Most all of them was good.
That's good.
I don't recall but one that I would class not good.
Well, you can't
But
say
he
that.
had a bottle problem.
Oh,
really,
well, that would do it.
and that probably was his problem. I got along with him fine.
Well, it's a lot of hard work because lifting the 100-pound bags
Yeah, we even had some 120 and some 128-pound bags.
all day, every day is exhausting.
But the 100-pound was a daily thing. We had a lot of that. We had 40-ton boxcar loads come in
And
there
yeah.
before the train stopped running. And one time we had 3 40-ton loads of dairy feed come in on one train. 120
That's 120 tons. For how many men did y'all have to do?
The most we ever had was 9, counting Mr. Clark.
But somebody had to run the store, so everybody couldn't help do that.
Yeah, there'd usually be three or 4 working in the unloading of the boxcars.
That would be exhausting.
And then one time we had 5 trailer loads come in 1 week. 25-ton loads for both Wayne feed.
So you had to handle it several times. You had to put it on the whatever you're going to transport is, and then stack it up.
Yeah, stack it on the buggy and roll it inside and stack it inside. And then when you sell it, you got to load it and take it out and load it again.
So you've had to handle those 100-plus pound bags 4 times to get them out the door. Whew, that's a lot of work.
And we, at one time, I might have told you this before, we were the largest bag feed customer that Allied Mills had east of the Mississippi. And that covered a lot of ground.
And y'all were the first, I think you said, to have some of the Silver King seed or corn seed. That was a new thing.
A supplier that supplied us, we went and visited his place in Slocum, Alabama. Hugh Segrist was his name. And we were he was giving us a tour of his place. And he asked us, there's 5 of us, I believe, any of y'all gardeners? And they all told him I was. So he gave me a pound of cream peas that everybody likes. I'm trying to think of what they call them.
Zipper cream?
Zipper cream, yeah.
That's James's favorite cream.
Zipper cream. They were brand new, and he said they were hand picked and hand shelled and grown somewhere in South Florida. So he gave me a pound of them, and that's the first that I'm sure ever came to Baldwin County. And they were a hit, and a lot of people like them.
And still do to this day.
And then he gave me a pound of Silver King sweet corn. Silver Queen was the only thing anybody wanted. But I planted that, and I liked it, but I didn't think it was any better than, well, I didn't like it as good as Silver Queen, I didn't think. But I did make one comment. I said it makes a lot more. It made as many as 6 ears per stalk. And Silver Queen would only have sometimes 2, most of the time 1.
Wow, that's a big
I said
difference.
that's 500 or 600%
Yeah,
increase.
that's huge.
And that's all I said about
Difference.
it. I did tell Mr. Clark that. And about the next year, I read an Auburn report, and they had done a comparison at the experiment farm where Silver King had outproduced by 400 or 500%. And it gradually got to taking over. I think it's maybe what they're selling more of now. It makes so much more per stalk.